I'm happy to show you today a feature I use after pretty much every ranked game, the automatic analysis of my replay, with a real debrief that tells me what I did well, and more importantly, what I can improve for the next one. I'm V, I'm passionate about Age of Empires 2, and I develop AoE2.com, an app I built to help players actually understand what's going on in their games, because we've all got some idea of why we won or lost, but that's not always what really happened. And today I wanted to show you a feature you'll find right after a ranked game, the automatic analysis of your replay, with a real debrief generated by the coach. So what does that actually unlock? Well, instead of reopening your replay in-game to try and figure out yourself what worked or didn't, which, let's be honest, we don't do very often because it takes time, the coach does it for you. It looks at your replay, compares what you did to what's expected for your civilization in that exact matchup, and gives you a real debrief, what you did well, and the 2 or 3 things to focus on for your next game. So let me show you how it works. It's really simple. Once your ranked game is over, you click End Match from the coaching screen. That takes you to the results screen, where you're first asked whether it's a win or a loss. Let's say it's a win, here. And right below that, there's the replay analysis panel. There are 2 ways to do this. If you've linked your AoE2 profile, like I showed you in a previous video, you've got an Analyze My Last Game button, and the app goes and fetches your replay file from the game servers all by itself. You don't have to download anything yourself. And if you haven't linked your profile, you can still do it manually. There's a link that says or import the file manually. You pick your replay file. It can be a .aoe2 record, a .mgz, or a .aoe2 mggame, and you click Analyze Match. Quick honest heads up. Sometimes right after the game ends, the file isn't available on the game server yet. It can take a good minute. But no worries. The app automatically retries several times on its own. You don't have to do anything. So let's go ahead and run the analysis. It takes a few dozen seconds, the time for the replay to get fetched and for the coach to analyze it. And there you go, the debrief is ready. At the top, you've got the match recap, my civilization, my opponents, the map, and the timings of my age-ups. Then there's a verdict in 1 sentence that sums up the game. Below that, there's a section called What You Did Well. So there, it lists 2 or 3 positive points for me. And then, the part 1 find most useful. Levers to work on. There, it gives me 2 or 3 cards, each one with a concrete lever, a priority, and the detail of why it matters. And to finish, there's your plan for next time, an actual numbered list of things to do differently next time. And honestly, as someone who plays ranked 1v1 regularly, what I really like about this system is that I don't need to reopen my replay in-game and reanalyze everything myself from scratch anymore. Now, 2 minutes after the game, I've already got my debrief, with concrete stuff to work on going forward. So there you go try it out on AoE2.com right after your next ranked game. And tell me in the comments whether the coach's debrief confirmed what you thought about your game, or if it surprised you. I'm genuinely curious what it reveals that you didn't see coming.